Also, I wanted to ask too, do you consider this to be like a solo project? Because I always thought it was like a band until I just read that Wikipedia right now. What's going on, guys? Andrew here with yet again another natural reaction. How the freak's it going, party people? It's good to see you. Really good to see you, especially those Panic at the Disco fans out there. How the freak's it going? Say, if you're new here, you should probably go down there and click that subscribe button for me, because I've got plenty of daily content for you, and I'm pretty much looking at things that you folks suggest. Yes, you silly, so go down there and click that button and let's be friends and let me know what you want to see. And hey, I'm also on the Instagrams at The Real Natural Reaction if you're into that sort of thing. Anyway, if you clicked on this, you know we're taking our first look here at Panic at the Disco, and I'm pretty excited about it. We recently took our first look at, what are they called? I don't know how, but they found me. I didn't even realize that cat was from Panic at the Disco, and I'm excited. Their name has been popping up in the comments. Of course, I know of Panic at the Disco. I haven't heard from them. I think it's since around 2005, actually. If you ask me, the last song I remember is I Write Sins, Not Tragedies. You know. Oh, I did, and you people never heard of. Oh, then I got them. So I know it's much better to hate you. I'm the thing. Anyway, special shout outs to people in those comments like, let's see what we got here. No thank you says you should. Ooh, talking about razzmatazz and stuff like that. Ooh, from that band the other day. Actually, that's exciting. Dallin, and then they go on to say Dallin was in Panic at the Disco, who released the album Pray for the Wicked as a kind of ballad. Okay, cool. So just talking about a little bit of Panic at the Disco, right? Coming over from, I don't know how, but they found me. That's exciting to know. I really didn't know that until afterwards. Powerful Puffball down there, how's it going? I appreciate you. Says, can you react to Crazy Equals Genius by Panic at the Disco, please? I don't have that one up today, but perhaps if enough people comment, perhaps I will. By the way, the reason why I wanted to check them out is because I saw they maybe got some kind of award recently or something like that. And actually, before this, I was sort of looking that up, and I meant to find the more recent one, but I saw one from like 2019 where they accept an award, and then he's given his acceptance speech, and he kind of yells out like look ma, I made it, kind of deal. Is that where the name of this song comes from that we're about to check out? Which, by the way, if you didn't know, we're looking at Look Ma, I Made It, or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called. Let's see here. Hey, oh yeah, hey look ma, I made it. So yeah, I was just wondering if maybe that came from their acceptance speech or something. And the reason why I wanted to look at it is because, like I said, I haven't heard from them since 2005, and I imagine they probably sound quite different, if you ask me. Coca Lori down there says, Panic at the Disco do an excellent live cover of this song that I actually prefer to the original. Worth a listen. And they're talking about Starboy by The Weeknd featuring Daft Punk. I'm a motherfreaking Starboy. So that's pretty cool. Apparently they do a cover of that. Should we check it out? Let me know down there, party people. And of course, Courtney Rowe says, great reaction. Could you react to some Hobo Johnson and some Panic at the Disco, please? Well, hey, we totally checked out Hobo Johnson, who is dope, by the way. Check out the reaction if you haven't seen it. So how about Panic at the Disco today? How's that sound? And of course, Clane07010, how's it going out there? Says, talking about 21 Pilots, saying, love Lane Boy. It's one of theirs that I can play the bass on. That's pretty dope. You slapping a bass out there? That's good stuff, man. Or woman, whoever you are. Please, could you react to either Panic at the Disco, and then they talk about Trilogy, Say Amen, This Is Gospel, Emperor's New Clothes, or Fall Out Boy, or NF, Pay My Dues. Nice, that's pretty cool. Little different groups of people there, but that's awesome. It says, I think you enjoy, I think you enjoyed them seeing as you enjoy 21 Pilots. Well, hey, I hope so. We're about to check them out, so let's see. And of course, Scott Roden out there says, Fueled by Ramen is the record label Pete from Fall Out Boy owns. Oh, I actually did not realize that he owned that. That kind of makes sense, though, I suppose. And they actually have a lot of bands you would probably know the name of, like Panic at the Disco. Wow, I actually did just realize that. I think I was watching that I Write Sins Not Tragedy music video that apparently is on Fueled by Ramen. I never heard of them until I started getting into 21 Pilots, so that's pretty cool. Different artists from different videos kind of coming together into one party, people. That's exciting. And last but not least, we got Ghoul out there says, oh, that's funny, mentioning Youngblood in a video, saying, I see him as the lead singer in Panic at the Disco, gone wrong at some point in life. That's pretty funny, Ghoul. Well, we're gonna check them out, and I appreciate you, party people. I have the Wikipedia pulled up here since it's the first time on my channel, if you'll indulge me for 2 seconds. And before I read that, I do want to say that, what's up with this guy, Brendan Urie, or Uri, whatever his name is? Is he like a jerk or something like that? I feel like they've had like a million lineup changes or something like that. I was just kind of reading, or I don't know. Are there different circumstances? What do you know about that? Let me know, party people. Subscribe if you're new as well. Anyway, Panic at the Disco, according to Wikipedia, Panic at the Disco is the solo project of American musician Brendan Urie. Ooh, they're calling it a solo project now, huh? It was originally a pop rock band from Las Vegas, Nevada. Or Nevada? I think I say Nevada. Who says Nevada? Formed in 2004 by childhood friends Brendan Urie, Ryan Ross, Spencer Smith, and Brent Wilson. Ooh, I don't hear about the Dallin fellow at first, actually, here, huh? They recorded their first demos while they were in high school. Shortly after, the band recorded and released their debut studio album, A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. 2005, popularized by the second single, I Write Sins Not Tragedies, which we know. The album was certified triple platinum in the US. Whoa. In 2006, founding bassist Brent Wilson was fired from the band during an extensive world tour and subsequently replaced by John Walker. Whoa. What was that all about? You guys know? I don't know. The band's second album, Pretty Odd, in 2008, was preceded by the single 9 in the Afternoon. Don't know that one. That album marked a significant departure from the sound of the band's debut. Ross and Walker, who favored the band's new direction, departed because Urie and Smith wanted to make further changes to the band's style. Ross and Walker subsequently formed a new band, the Young Vanes, leaving Urie and Smith as the sole remaining members at Panic at the Disco. Nice! I think that's good enough for me for a little baby bit of a background or something. So yeah, I guess I still kind of have the same questions as what's up with like, can they not get along? They just don't agree with the musical style or whatever. I don't know. That's why, another reason why I'm also excited to check them out, because I assume that they probably don't sound like the, I don't know, sort of pop punk / maybe emo-ish or something sound that they were doing back in 2005, but I could be wrong. Well, I got the video for Panic at the Disco. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Official video up. Why don't we go down in this description and see, make sure we don't miss anything. Of course, it's on Fueled by Ramen. That's pretty cool. The only thing I've seen by them are the 21 Pilots videos so far, so that's exciting. Directed by Brandon Dermer. Producer Andrew Sandler, Jamie Ranta. Ooh, puppets. Puppets created by my custom puppet. That's exciting. Apparently there's puppets in this video, party people. I love me a good puppet. Anyway, nothing too exciting down here, so why don't we just check it out without further ado. If you're still around, party people, I appreciate you watching. Subscribe if you're new. This is our first listen to Panic at the Disco on the channel. Let's do this. New Panic at the Disco. Looks way different than he did with his long hair in that video, right? That's pretty cool. Apparently there is puppets. Whoa, already I gotta say, it's definitely not sounding anything like I remember them sounding like. It's just sounding like your typical pop sounding songs, I suppose, of the day, party people. I like the puppets though. All right, I'll shut up. Let's do this.
All my life been hustling and tonight is my appraisal. Cause I'm a hooker selling songs and my pimp's a record label.
My pimp's a record label. Whoa.
Demon stocks and bonds and Bible traders. So I do the deed, get up and leave a climber and a sadist. Yeah. Are you ready for the sequel?
Whoa, it kind of sounds like he's talking about the music industry, talking about his life, kind of I don't know, working in the music industry and getting kind of used and stuff by record labels or something, kind of like a pimp. Kind of using a metaphor like they're a pimp or something like that, party people. Is he angry? I don't know. Let me know about this. Also, I wanted to ask too, do you consider this to be like a solo project? Because I always thought it was like a band until I just read that Wikipedia right now. I don't know. Let me know, party people.
Are you ready for the sequel? Ain't ready for the latest? In the garden of evil, I'm gonna be the greatest in a golden cathedral. I'll be praying for the faithless. And
oh man, he's going to sign the musical contract too. Yeah, definitely sounds like he's talking smack. This is the big record exec, I suppose, with his gold tooth and stuff like that. That's pretty crazy. Even though the sound kind of sounds a little different, I gotta say his voice sounds pretty similar. I would definitely be able to tell you that it's the Panic at the Disco dude, Brandon Urie or whatever. Still, his voice sounds the same. Still sounds good, right? You lose, boo-hoo. Whoa. This is way poppier, huh? And if it's a dream, don't wake me. Wow, it is pretty catchy, party people. But and like I said, I would be able to tell by his voice, but I don't know if I would be able to tell by the song that it's Panic at the Disco. They sound significantly different, if you ask me. Yeah, let me know what you think. Pretty cool though. It's catchy, right? It's catchy. And they celebrate my medals or they wanna take my trophies. Some are loyal soldiers while these other thorns are rosy. And if you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Oh, are you ready for the sequel? Oh man, ain't ready for the latest. There's some good lines in here. If you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely. Man, so sounds like he's upset with the music industry. Maybe feels used or he's just tired or something like that. What's up? Am I sensing a little bit of anger from this fellow? Let me know what's up with that, party people. I don't know. Like I said, I only know from the Wikipedia and from 2005 what I've heard. So yeah, kind of new to me. I'm digging it though. It's a little bit of a change of pace, I suppose, for them. In the garden of evil, I'm gonna be the greatest. In a golden cathedral. Everything's coming up. Oh man. So it's kind of making me a little bit sad too, because they're like, oh, boo-hoo, like nobody's here to help you or kind of come save you or something from it. Man, this puppet's going on a crazy journey, right? You sign one contract and then apparently you're into crazy BDSM or whatever the heck it's called. Geez. So yeah, kind of sounds like he's kind of talking smack a little bit on Hollywood and / or the music industry or something, right? I don't know. This is the first time listening. Of course, I'm going to listen again, party people, but you should probably let me know what you know down in those comments and subscribe if you're feeling me. If you're not, at least let your mom know that she should subscribe, you know? Sorry. Oh man, this puppet's not having a good time. What's wrong with you? I said, hey, look, I made it. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. What a weekend dreaming. Mama, best believe it. Mama, best believe it. Think I must be dreaming. Hey, look, I made it. Nice. At the disco, bro, for the wicked. Nice. Oh, I get it with the puppet. He feels like he's like a puppet with a master behind him. Oh man, that's kind of making me sad actually about the music industry a little bit, party people. Like they're being taken advantage of. Maybe that has something to do with some of the reasons why those people couldn't kind of stay together and now it's like a solo project. I don't know, party people. Let me know what you know or what you think about this, but that's a pretty interesting video. I'm going to listen and watch a couple more times, but he definitely seems like he's doing a little bit of smack talking on the industry a little bit there, which I actually appreciate. Seems like kind of like a real dude, not one of those fake Hollywood people, right? That just pretend it's all glitz and glamour or something all the time. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, party people. Thanks for showing me them. I'll absolutely check them out again. That was pretty cool. Let me know what you want to see from these cats or some other cats out there, and I guess I'll just have to catch you on the next Natural Reaction.